Yeah, Scottie was a great teammate. Maybe underappreciated. You're the greatest Robin to Batman. And now that I analyze Scottie, I'm starting to think he was overrated rather than underrated.
DJ is my man. How many times was Scottie Pippen in the NBA Finals with Michael Jordan? How many opportunities to win a Finals MVP did he have? And how many Finals MVPs did he actually win? Now, we can argue back and forth, oh, he's not going to win one playing with Michael Jordan. Well, Joe Dumars won playing with Isaiah Thomas. James Worthy won playing against Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Magic Johnson. Cedric Maxwell won one playing with Larry Bird. There have been Tony Parker won playing with Tim Duncan. There have been many great players that played with other all-time great players, but they stepped up in that moment and they earned a Finals MVP. Scottie Pippen had 6 opportunities. If he was really that close to Michael Jordan, if he was really a top 5 90s guy or a top 10 90s guy, then I'm telling you guys right now, he would have won at least one of those Finals MVPs because he would have stepped up to a degree because he would have had that kind of game.
See, the biggest problem for Pippen is he's kind of undefinable. You know what I'm saying? He does so many things that other people don't do, and he does them extremely well. Like that, he's like the glue guy. Or he's the cement guy. Better way of saying it. You're building something. You think about how all those bricks look real good, but that cement's the one doing a lot of that work.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Okay. But he's got limitations. The reason Phil didn't let him take that shot and he gave it to Kukoc was that Kukoc, or he had given him another try in the regular season and he blew it. And so then he gave it to Kukoc. That's what he got upset about. Because he's saying this is
Kukoc hit one earlier that season. He hit one earlier.
Kukoc hit it, but I'm telling you that he gave it to Pippen. There's a couple of them and he missed them. And that was in the thinking and everything like that. And he got bent out of shape and everything like that. He got his feelings hurt. That's really his problem. Is he's in his feelings. He believed that he was owed a lot more accolades, which I can agree with to a point. But let's not get to don't get to the situation where you're thinking he was equal to Mike. Mike was the one who lifted him up.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I'm saying? He wasn't even the top. He wasn't the top scoring rookie on the Bulls when he came in. But everybody wants to talk about Pippen. Yeah, Pippen did great. He is a GOAT number 2 or teammate or whatever you want to call it. He is that guy. And unfortunately, he played with the GOAT. Like you played with the greatest to ever do it.
Scottie talk a lot of trash. Scottie came in and said, I'm going to be better than Michael Jordan. As a rookie.
I was pretty confident in who I was as a player.
Well, there we go. That says a lot right there. Scottie actually saw himself as the GOAT. In Scottie's mind, he probably tells himself, if I'd been somewhere else, I would have been Michael Jordan. But you weren't, and you aren't. And you only have yourself to blame for that.
If I had a chance to do it over again, I probably wouldn't change it.